Okay, level 5 is really about the slide of the revolution. You're doing your pulling motion, you're causing your revolution to slide. We're going to incorporate that and add to it a turn. So as you slide, generate a turn. So the basic move of a revolution is a spin, not a big swooping turn. So to get that big swooping turn is a little tricky, and it's a combination of those two moves, both the pulling and the rotation at the same time. So skill 23 is called the slide turn. And that slide turn is really, as you're flying forward, you're pulling back and causing it to slide up or to slide down. So when you add that to a motion, you can slide up or slide down as you're going forward or backward, or if you add a little turn to it, you get that big swooping turn. And that leads to skill number 24, which is the figure 8. So on that figure 8, you're doing that turn, but at the same time you're doing that slide. So what I'm looking for on that is big, swooping, smooth turns, and you get that with a combination of pulling and turning at the same time. So then skill 25 is the next variation on that, which is a circle, which again is not the natural move of a rev. The natural move of a rev is a spin. We're trying to get a circle, so as we fly in that line, we kind of pull that circle around. And in the pattern to fly, we actually make that circle smaller and smaller until it's a spin. Let me see what we get back out of it. So that's skill 25. Skill 26 is the float. Okay, the float is another variation on that slide motion, and I use it a lot in really light conditions. So as you get off to the edge of the window and there's not a lot of lift and there's not a lot of wind to start out with, you pull back on that top hand and cause your rev to lay out. That helps it lift up. Then to accent that, as it gets to the edge, you do a bottom turn, you turn downward to save the energy, use gravity to help you in the turn, and then float back again. So in really light winds, you want to do that float. You see this mostly with the experts when they're floating back down. In light winds, they're stepping back to generate enough power to do their move, and then they'll turn their rev upside down and float it away. So it's a variation on that. And then after that, we have one skill that really isn't based on sliding, but I had to fit it someplace else. Someplace in the Club 38 is skill 27, which is reverse flight up. Okay, so I just throw it in here, and so we incorporate that in the pattern, reverse up. Okay, and the last skill is we put it in a box. You hold the orientation of your rev, and then you fly it through a box shape. So here it is reversing, then here it is, we're sliding it down. And if you make it nice and solid and steady, I'm not so much interested in how fast you do it, but how steady you do it. So let's put them all together, and this is where pattern 5 actually comes from. So we start out with the reverse launch, nice and straight up, turn and face left. Now we're going to go into that float turn, so we take it out to the edge, float it out, do a bottom turn to save energy, float it back across to the other side, lay it out, do that bottom turn and back the other way. Then we head up into a figure 8, go for smoothness, try to control the speed of both up and down, slow it down as it comes through that speed, back up again. And then we go into our box. So fly it up, hold that position, nice and square and level, pull it down, hold that position, reverse it back, hold that position, slide it up, and then fly it back across, so that's your box. And then we go into a big circle. So we go with big circles, try to make it smooth and large, and then getting smaller and smaller and smaller until it turns into a spin, and then reverse back out with a spin into a smaller circle, into a slightly larger circle, and into a full-size circle. And then we end the pattern, pull up, inverted hover, dive, stop, turn it over, and land it. That's what I'm after on level 5. Show me the magic.